Heyo guys, what's going on? I love how my short stuff already doesn't fit. No, that's great. Hopefully this works. Anyway, I'm back today with my single player survival world for the first time in months? I don't know, it's been a while. I'm gonna start off today with placing some trees, I think. Of which we can't place all apparently, that's cool. But yeah, it's time to finish building the Pinwheel forest. Again, it's been months since my last Minecraft video, which is kind of sad. So we're bringing it back. There will be a annoying amount of podsol growth, which I am gonna have to stop. I think after planting all the trees, I'll just make sure all the big trees have grown with the... It's not pod... It is podsol. It is podsol. All the big podsol trees will have grown. I can remove all the podsol because I want it to all be grass. I don't know. The thing about the forest is it's a lot of dirt and it's a lot of plants. There's not much else to it than that. So, I don't know, the dirt placing was like most of it already. And it took so long. At least a good couple of hours. Hello there, Easy. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I'm assuming by the time that I'm done planting the sapling, some of the big trees will have grown. I wish there was a way to grow big trees without podsol taking over a bunch of grass and dirt. That would be the optimal way of doing it. But the Minecraft gods have spoken, and that is not allowed. I don't know if that can grow. Can this grow? I don't know. Why is there grass here? Doesn't matter, because it's gonna get taken over by podsol anyway. But there's supposed to be coarse dirt there. Actually, is it? Yeah, it'll probably get taken over by podsol. I think so. Wait, no, there are no big trees here. It should not get taken over. Like, I understand to a degree that podsol takes over grass, but why coarse dirt? That feels out of place somehow. I don't know why that's the thing. I love how this is not in sync. But that's just how it is in the game. Oh, some of the big trees have already grown. I really need to just make sure the podsol doesn't grow too far. Let me fix up this area. And then stop some of the podsol from spreading. Also, I'm gonna double check, but my mic, yeah, my mic is working. Wasn't working this morning, annoyingly. Okay, there's gonna be a little podsol here now, and we need to get rid of that all. Is that also podsol? It's also podsol, sick. Just don't want it to spread. I'm gonna have to replace this dirt again in a second. I should have maybe also grabbed my fortune shuffle instead of silk touch. Would not have been a terrible plan, I will admit. Hello there, Anthony. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? No. It takes over Moss? Potzel is so invasive. I really don't like it. I'm Anton. Well, your name on YouTube is Anthony. So, but fair enough. I shall try to call you Anton, I suppose. No, there's supposed to be moss here, but it also takes over moss for some reason. I don't know if I brought enough moss for all of this. I should maybe just bone meal all the large trees and get it all done at once. That probably would have honestly been a better idea than doing it like this. I also hope I have more grass. I think I do. At least 3 more stacks. Oh, all the big trees have already grown. Jesus Christ. Okay, not all, but a lot. I'm gonna grab bone meal and just grow all the large trees instantly so I can replace the potsoil with grass. I don't care for the potsoil. Bone meal, bone meal, bone meal. Yeah, I was gonna say, I have a shulker box with bones. Oh my lord, it took over everything. Realistically, I don't have to get rid of the potsoil underneath the trees. There's no need for that. It'll be replaced by dirt automatically at some point. I'm drinking frozen cranberry juice. Well, I don't think you're drinking something that's frozen, because then you'd be eating it and not drinking. But, fair enough. What even is a cranberry? What is cranberry juice? I honestly do not know. I really doubt I brought enough grass, I'm gonna be honest. Have you ever heard of one-shot? I mean, one-shot is just a word. I'm assuming you're talking about some kind of game or show or movie, in which case... probably not? I don't know. Yeah, they really don't have that much grass. I'm gonna have to fill up with dirt then, as well. Just gonna make sure that at least the surrounding is grass, so Potzel can't spread. And I can fill the rest with dirt, and the grass will spread onto it. I'm gonna play Hades while you're streaming. That's fair. Have fun. Let's do grass here, shall we? Oh, it's taken over so much already. I hate it. Rainbow meal this. Surround all the trees with grass, but also cannot spread. Right. You're doing great with what? What? That feels a bit random. That's coarse dirt. That's not what I want. I want regular dirt. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's that. Oh my god, there's so much puzzle. It's not even funny. Holy moly, I have to do so much replacing. Could I have done this differently from the beginning? Maybe. I don't know. I didn't think there was gonna be this much. That was gonna be an issue. Oh, this one hasn't even grown yet. Let me grow you. Oh, even more. Cool. Can you stop typing in caps, please? That would be appreciated. The pot sauce is taking over the British continent. It's also most definitely a sentence. There's no way I have enough grass blocks, bro. Dang. I don't even know how to fix that, I'm gonna be honest. I might have to just mine some grass somewhere. I placed all this dirt just to have to replace it again. If I ever do a forest again with large trees, I'm really gonna keep this in mind before I do anything, bro. A lot of grass. Sick. Amazing. Anywhere I can mine like a ton of grass. I earlier thought I was gonna just mostly build like a ton of structures and stuff. No, I'm not. I am placing a lot of dirt again. Even though I already did way too much of it off stream. Hello there, Sabahads. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? This area done. Now there's this massive area. Why is there so much podzol? Holy moly. I hate this. I really, really hate this. Oh, I should have thought of this before. I'm just gonna remove all the other big trees for now, as much as I can. So they don't grow, so I can maybe isolate them a bit more before they grow. This is annoying. And it takes over the moss as well. Why? I hate this. Why do the trees work like this? Yo, Anton, last warning. Stop typing in caps or I'm timing you out, my man. Maybe I should also use my fortune shuffle instead of my silk touch shuffle here. That's the wrong shulker box. Just grow. Oh, more. I'm gonna just remove all of the podzol first. Give it time to get rid of the podzol underneath the tree stumps and just replace all the dirt instead of grass. Might be the way to go. I don't know. Minecraft. Hello there, Bob. How are you doing? How is that puzzle underneath? That doesn't even make sense. You actually, I want Vigoroth. Ugh, gotta go change dates. Cringe. Hello there, Mr. Me. Welcome to the stream. Ah, it's down here as well. Ah! It's everywhere. Oh, the ghoul been treating you not very nice. I mean, we haven't gotten it. That's about it. How are you doing today, good kids? What do bits do? It's the Twitch version of Super Chats. Or rather, Super Chats is the YouTube version of bits. As a matter of fact. Twitch had it first. Ah! There's so much puzzle. Oh, I freaking hate this, bro. I've been doing well. Reggie has not wanted to shine. Fair. I mean, did you expect it to shine by now? If you did, it's probably you who's the fool. There's another big tree here. That'll just kill me. What happens if I place, like, just a bunch of dirt here? Is this gonna just get taken over by Podzol then? I'm gonna test it. This is how it works. I don't know if I can grow the tree right now, though. It's being obstructed. Yeah. Just throw. It grows like that, I think. This kind of works. Surprisingly. Honestly, yes and no. I somehow understand that completely. My last full shine on Leaf Green was on July 2nd. Damn. My last full shining on Leaf Green was today. Twice. Yippee. Okay, we have a lot of filling up to do, but we'll get back to that. Since that shiny lately, my Super Hunter's still going. Ugh. Skill issue, Bob. Why does it overtake the coarse dirt? Oh, dude, I hate big trees. Big trees are my enemy. My #1 op. Why does it take over moss? It makes no sense, bro. So tired. Maybe it's because of your current sleep rhythm, Mr. Me. Thought about that. Making the calls. Expecting to get it soon, then I got 2 shinies within an hour of each other, and then I was like, this ain't showing up for another 3 weeks. Well, at least one good thing for you. That is not how luck works. That means nothing, but who knows? You just farted, lol? What the hell? Probably. No? Even if I did, the mic would absolutely not pick that up, but no? Someone did. What you mean, like me going like... or something like that? I genuinely don't know what you could have heard. Because I didn't hear anything. So much Botzel. I hate Botzel, guys. I really did not imagine me starting off the stream by just mining Botzel and then placing dirt. I really did not think that this was how I was going to start today. Here we are. Doing exactly that. Get rid of all of that? I think so. But the quick shinies and leaf green, I got 800 hours of suffering with 5 over odds hunts and 1 slightly under odds. Yeah, I mean, it's all just luck based. It doesn't matter what you expect or what you don't expect. It's just whatever the RNG gods think is funny, that's what's gonna happen. That's just how it works. I mean, might as well bone meal all of this and then remove all the Botzel, right? Oh, I'm gonna cry. Let's get digging. Halloween hunt idea for me? Mate, Halloween is months away. It's October 31st, right? Pretty sure. I'm sure you can think of something by then to hunt. Yippee, rain. One Spirit and Diamond Pearl and SP. You got multiple DSs? I didn't know that. Yeah, I know what SP is, my man. I thought you only had one DS. Oh, hello, Thunderstorm. Please don't burn down my forest. That would be incredibly sad. How have you been hunting Zubats, do you think? I don't know. On a DS. But I didn't know you had 2. I think that's all the Botzel removed from here. Yeah. Always had 2 console double encounters. Oh, fair. My brain didn't connect those dots, I suppose. I mean, still good luck setting up Spirit Tomb. It's not fun. Set up, in my opinion. I have 3DS Lite and 2DS. Fair. Wait, I think that's all the... Is there more Botzel here? No, I've already filled this in. Okay, that's all the Botzel removed. Now we just gotta replace everything I just mined with dirt. Yeah, well, setting it up in SP is a lot easier than it is in the other games now, isn't it? Okay, does Potzel not die when it's underneath another block? Is that a thing? Is that a way Potzel functions? As far as I've heard of that. I think this is much easier if the God of Watch was correct. I mean, BDSP is almost by definition easier than the newer games. Because in BDSP, you can either set it up with 2 of your own accounts, or you do it with the internet. While in the other games, I mean, you can also use the internet on the older games, I suppose. But most people would have to set it up completely on their own. And I got time, well, fair enough, I guess. You know, I really was expecting this to be like a quick 1-hour stream. But just placing. Oh, I need to use my Soapdust pickaxe for this. Oh, Smortant. Just placing everything already takes a while. It's kind of sad. Just the stupid trees and the stupid podzol that grows. I hate it. Could have decided to just leave the podzol be, but it just doesn't feel right. It has to be grass. I even saw that. I got quite some reach. Well, in America, I guess. I mean, they're starting off with 1, obviously. I suppose if that one does really well, they might branch out to, like, the UK. I don't think they're gonna go to Belgium, though, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Bob is ever gonna visit such a thing without traveling. Is that all of the stuff filled in, or this tree? Coarse dirt. Regular dirt, please. Just a Benelux country, please. I feel like financially it just doesn't make sense to do that. They probably have so many more UK viewers than viewers from other countries. Do they? I actually don't know. They do. I mean, of course they do. But most of the, like, European countries are so much smaller. They'll probably say, oh yeah, we do have, like, a decent amount of Dutch people comparatively. But like they have millions of America players and maybe like a couple of Belgium or Dutch players, like a couple thousand, maybe a couple 10,000. But compared to the numbers of America and like the UK, it's like nothing. Why is there no sapling there? Why do I keep getting eggs? I don't want eggs. I should have maybe also texted Dice I'm live. I didn't do that. He likes to know that. Is that this area filled in? I think so. Alright, ready for more big trees. Travelers either in other EU countries that are built in like Germany. That's fair. If they see the European Union as one country, then that's fair. I love sneezes. I hope I have more moss. I didn't really count for the fact that moss was gonna be taken over by... No, actually, I know I don't have more moss. Balls. I need to get more moss. Everyone knows about FNAF. Everyone that is chronically online knows about FNAF, Mr. Me. I don't think my parents have ever heard about Five Nights at Freddy's. Hell, I doubt my sister even has heard about it. Turns out I'm not sick? Well, good for you, Bobby. I also really need to repair my elytra. Mine have? Yeah, because you play it. Same with all teachers and grandparents. Your grandparents know what FNAF is? That is very interesting. What am I doing again? I'm grabbing more moss. I should probably grab like an entire shulker box, shouldn't I? I got shulker boxes here, I think. Hopefully. Do I have shulker shells at least? Or I am, but since I got it nearly exactly 1 year ago, my body is stronger to it. Huh, maybe. Am I out of shulker boxes? What? No, I keep it in here. No, I don't. Am I out of shulker boxes? That's crazy. I'll put it in here then for now. Where is it? It's here, I think. The moss. Remind me that I need to unpause the video. It'd be kind of silly if I didn't remember that. Oh, I literally have just a shulker box of moss already. My bad. I knew that. And of course I was in bed suffering nearly 24/7. Damn. That sucks, I guess. I need to repair my elytra. Where do I have an XP farm with which I can do that? Well, I do not know. My previous XP farm broke in version 26. Visit the Wither Skeleton farm. Oh, it's gonna take a bit of time before it loads, probably. Wait, where's the Wither Skeleton farm? It's here, right? I think so. I'm not mistaken. I feel like I might be mistaken, I don't know. How long have you played Minecraft? Like, in my life? Or today? This world? A little bit more details. I don't remember what my Wither Skeleton farm is. That's not smart. Huh. I've accepted the fact now that I'm doing shiny looking. I can also go to the end. I have an XP farm in the end. Well, it's not amazing. It should do the trick with repairing my tools and stuff. Starting to regret texting you that I'm live. Already. How are you doing today, Dice? Pipe. That ha was my response to you guys. I'm eating. Right, right. Dice is a shakery person, 100% agree. Dude captures humans in Pal World, first thing to do, slavery. No, yeah, that sounds like a kind person. Ah, hello. Goodbye. Slavery is base, oh right. Hacks, quote that. Nah, I'm good. Oh, hello. Did not mean to look at you. Why is my spawn point here? I don't know. Bread with sprinkles for dinner? Nah, that's criminal, Bob. In this economy, I'll see the Spider-Man movie at some point, I would imagine. I've not seen Fantastic Four yet, though, either, so that's something. Even Hex thinks that's criminal. Unless it's Saturday, then it's fine. We're only on Saturdays. Lag, yeah, no crap, Bob. I'm loading millions of entities. Okay, millions is exaggerated, but I'm loading a ton, so obviously it lags. Isn't this Dice's wake-up time? Something like that, yeah. Something like that. Wait, where was I repairing? I was already over here repairing. Then remove the millions of entities. I don't know how this what this is loaded as. I don't know if this is loaded as blocks or as entities. All this stuff. I feel like the way it causes so much lag, it gets loaded as entities. But I'm not sure. Why else would it cause so much lag? I don't know. Oh, not there. Where do you get your emotes from now, guys? Bro, always has emotes from somewhere else. It's crazy. Or let them give subs? I would imagine so. Had some Dyson channel like months. Yeah, because he's never awake when I stream. I'm assuming that's the main reason. To be fair, I've been live for like 40 minutes before Dice joined, simply because I forgot to send him a text that I was live. I'm out of grass again. I'm gonna cry. I'm just gonna do dirt. I don't care. Possible spreads, but not much. I hope. Well, if it's nighttime, it might actually spread more than grass. I don't know how that works. I rarely use Twitch, so I don't notice. I'm live almost every day from 11 till 12:30. Well, at least I will be for a tiny bit until I actually, you know, start working that. Is that still mod or the unmod? You can literally see his mod badge right there, Bob. What? I'm available from 2 PM until 5 AM. Yeah, exactly. No way. Yeah, he's even worse than you, Mr. Me. Mr. Me is been consistently joining the stream at 12:30 when I'm ending the stream. Because that's when he wakes up. Which, to be fair, is 11:30 for him, so it's not even that bad. It's nothing compared to you. Huh. This is the last section I have to do for now. Yes, I kind of don't even want to plant the rest of the trees today. The rest of the big ones. I might genuinely do that off stream. Because this is really boring. To just mine and replace all the dirt. 0 seconds have gotten really long recently. What? This bro's just jamming to the Mystery Dungeon music. To be fair, Mystery Dungeon has a great soundtrack. Starting at the ultimate timeout in 0 seconds for at least 5 seconds. Oh, that dice time you out. I'm gonna be honest, I can't even see that. The way that I have my chat set up right now. Bob's telling fibs. Such a kind person. I know, right? Dice is so kind. He borrowed me a DS for 2 years. I honestly feel like if I never brought it back, he would have forgotten he lent it to me. Is that true, Dice? Am I correct in thinking that? Well, again, so you can see the stuff. No, the way I've set up my chat, I can't see it. I don't think, unless you maybe type it out instead of doing it from the menu. I don't know if I would see that. Maybe. I remembered, but I didn't really care, to be honest. Nah, I expected that. It was such an eyesore, and I didn't know where to put it, so I just gave it back. And I didn't need it anymore either. I used it for the Deoxys hunt and the Manaphy hunt. And then I didn't need it anymore. If you need in the future, you know where to find me. Yeah, fair. I just can't imagine what I need it for. To be fair, did I really need it? I could have used an emulator. It was a possibility. No, actually, at the time, I didn't know how to set my save file over yet. I can do that nowadays, though, so I shouldn't need it anymore, as I could use an emulator, but I really wanted. Come on, dice. Frick is not a curse word, a swear word, whatever. Whoa! Oh! What are these lag spikes? My PC does not like Medica plus streaming, apparently. But it's funny though. He's got a point there, Bob. He does have a pretty good point there. Okay, I think that's it for now. That's this section. I'm not gonna place any more tall trees today. I'm just gonna place short trees because that was no fun. Spent so much time on that. I'll do the tall trees and the puzzle stuff off stream. I'm not gonna do that on stream. Although I kind of do need to do this one before I build the wall. You know, I probably bullied you before on YouTube, right? Probably. Before you even were on Twitch. Hey, what section am I in right now? I'm here. I was gonna say 4 months, Mr. Me, what the heck? But that's just Twitch, I guess. That's fair. Is there any way to plant these big trees without puzzle going everywhere? I don't think there is. The best thing I can do is cover up the grass and then remove the cover up, I feel like. It sucks. That should be a thing on YouTube. On YouTube, you can literally check when you subscribe to a channel, I'm pretty sure. That was coarse dude. Well, on Twitch, that's not a default option. Bob, you know that also goes for you, right? You're publicly hating on a moderator. So obviously you get timed out for that. You can call that not nice, but you're also not being nice. How thing? Oh my leg. I don't know why that sapling never grew. That is a bit weird. I've done nothing wrong. If you say so. Holy lag spikes, bro. What is this? I don't know if that's gonna grow. It may or may not. I don't care too much about that one. Account age? Goddamn, 10 years. Crazy. That's oddly specific. You may have set the permissions only for moderators, dice. I don't know. I can have a look. I think, maybe. It's fine. How is it more specific? It might be more specific because of the parameters I use on the other commands. I don't know. Could be the reason. Because mod only, but I don't know how to change that. I copied this from the internet. Yeah, fair. I can change it like on the actual Nightbot website. Can I be bothered to though? No, not really. You know what, let's just say for today we finished this section of the Pinwheel Forest. I don't even know if I can do that, to be honest. That's still asking for a lot, I think. But I can do something. Maybe let's build a road, shall we? I'm done with tree planting for now. I've been doing this for an hour. Let's go work on the road a bit. That sounds a bit more interesting. Actually, keep some of these. Nice. Little babies, all of you. Thanks. I appreciate that. Oh, it's not even that much older. That's weird. That's honestly kind of surprising. I'm gonna be honest. I need concrete. And tiles. I don't even need much concrete at all. Concrete. What do I have green concrete for? I don't know. Nope, not there. Why do I have this much? Oh, the bridge also consists out of concrete. I'll do the bridge later. We first grab stone bricks and tiles. Dye's older than hex? I don't know about that. But if that's what you want to believe. bro forgot lying exists. I know, right? Crazy. Your arm is dead? That doesn't sound good. Not in particular, I'd say. Have you tried reviving it yet? Maybe use a medkit on it? Elementary, were you two in the same class? Partially. Some of them. Tried to slurp juice, but it didn't work. Dang, that's crazy. Feels like someone else is controlling my arm. That doesn't sound right in particular. I'm gonna be honest. Just because I've been resting on it. Yeah, it does tend to do that. Maybe don't rest on your arms? I don't know, that's a crazy thing to say, but I feel like that's maybe kind of straightforward. Why are you resting on your arm, bro? Grab a chair or something. Are you like on bed or on a couch or something? That's the only place I can imagine you'd be resting. Your head on your arm. Got comfy. Wow, great job, Bob. Oh my god! Why does placing blocks individually cause so much more lag? That's crazy. Got dog stacks. Wow. I don't know. Dice and I shared a class in elementary school for like 4.2 out of 8 years. Is that correct? No, 3.2 out of 8 years. Never mind. Mining crypto in the background. I mean, I don't think I have anything open in the background. Epic Games open and Google Play Games beta. Let me close those. That usually doesn't solve the lag though. I would actually like light gray concrete. Thanks. Unest. I feel like I really need to make that sound effect less loud. I don't have coarse dirt with me anymore. Lovely. Hooray. Oh, this is a posture check. I thought somebody did another sound alert. I saw something happening in the activity feed. Fair enough. You're so smart, Bob. You're so smart. You just wasted a couple of thousand channel points. You're really a smart fella, aren't you? With an IQ above 0. That's crazy. I like wasting points. Yeah, I can tell. People would kill for those points. I mean, you can also, you know, pay for the points instead of kill. Rose fart smell instead of a smart fella. I've called him that at least 20 times. At least. Watch Iron Man 1 today, catching up for Doomsday. What, you're gonna watch the entire MCU before Doomsday? Fair. Good luck. Again, I've seen every movie in the MCU apart from Fantastic Four and the latest Spider-Man movies, I think. Unless there's something else I haven't watched, but I think I've watched every other movie in the MCU. Not seen the most recent TV shows, though. I've watched all of the earlier TV shows. What's your favorite? I mean, it's gotta be Infinity War Endgame, right? How's anything better than those movies? I wouldn't know what else it is. It's probably one of them too. Gotta be real, I haven't seen them. Bruh. Right. Crazy. Criminal, some would say. Started watching. Yeah, at least you're doing that. As a matter of fact, in one of my shiny reactions, you can actually hear a part of a Marvel movie. I think it was when I got like shiny Paris or something. I was watching Black Panther while shiny hunting. Watch all the Spider-Man films, Captain America and Iron Man 1. Please tell me you're watching the MCU in chronological order from now, at least, right? Captain Marvel is so bad. Oh, you have not seen the sequel to Captain Marvel yet. It gets worse. Pain. Pain and suffering. Iron Man 2 is next. Isn't Hulk before Iron Man 2? Is that the Horrible Marvels movie? Yes. You know, the Miss Marvel TV show wasn't even that bad. Just that movie the Marvel was. It was something, that's for sure. I get a tiny bit because of the cats. Right. Okay, let's see if I can do all the details of the bottom left section today. I think that is gonna be my plan for today. Just finish the bottom left section, then top left section another stream, and then top right section another stream or something like that. And I'll make sure I have the big trees planted by then. Because that's a whole thing on its own, of course. Still haven't seen Puss in Boots, the recent one? Oh, I haven't either. I don't really stay up to date with those Shrek movies. The SMU. The SCMU. Shrek Cinematic Universe SCU, that would be. Honestly, because of the cat. You like cats or something, Bob? Little old cat lady. Okay, other than a billion bushes, what materials am I gonna need for the bottom left section? Bushes, fences, I am missing saplings in multiple places. Grass and oxeye daisies, I suppose. And a lot of wood. Oh, I did not prepare logs at all. Ew. That's a bit of a skill issue on my end, I'm gonna be honest. I probably have some logs, but not too many, I would imagine. My bad. I need bushes, grass, all the spruce stuff I can get, the mossy stuff, oxeye daisies, all the other wood types. Ugh. They're calling me a lady? Of course, Bob. Is anything wrong with ladies nowadays? Okay, so I needed a lot of bushes. I need some... Do I need ferns? I don't think so. Some oxeye daisies. I probably need some moss carpets and some azalea. Some spruce wood at least. Okay, I don't have enough space. Sick. Oh, I need all of this. I'll just take the shulker box actually. Just let my friend who accidentally called me a lady 3 times. I don't think that was an accident, Bob. I'm gonna be honest. I highly doubt that was an accident. That was probably very deliberate. What's that supposed to mean? If your friend messed up 3 times, that is probably no longer messing up. That is probably just on purpose trolling. That's what that's supposed to mean. Okay, I need some oak logs, and I need some leaf litter. Let me put the saplings away from now. I don't know where I have my leaf litter in here, apparently. I need to collect like a lot of oak logs. What is the best way of doing that? I'm on thin ice? Why am I on thin ice and not your friend that's calling you a lady on purpose? What? My man. She's sort of deep underwater? Oh, okay. Fair enough, I guess. Okay, where do I plant this tree? I want to do it far away enough to the point where it doesn't... Oh, my Lanta! The rain. There's a cherry grove there? I did not know. I might genuinely be loading those chunks for the first time ever. Oh! Also, may I say I've been enjoying BDSP? Noble, but you may not. That is a cardinal sin in the Pokemon community. How dare you enjoy BDSP? I also just realized the chunks there are probably unloaded right now, and therefore the replay is gonna look ugly. Oh, man. Actually, yeah, they probably were. Well, I was grinding fossils. Sure. You know, one thing that would probably help me have less lag is lower my rendering distance. I can't do that. Okay, this is gonna get really annoying to build really quickly due to this stupid tree being in the way. On every Kanto fossil shiny? In BDSP specifically? I'm really stupid. What else is new? No, just for the week. Oh, you just want every Kanto fossil shiny this week. What? Well, Hunt Kabuto and Omanite and Ultron and Aerodactyl and ZA. Okay. And what are you gonna have in BDSP then? Kabuto and Kabutops? Oh, that's a little too many fences, damn it. If I find Aerodactyl first, Kabuto and BDSP will be added. I guess that would explain it. Ow, ow. Almost died there, jeez. Cool stream. I appreciate the W boosts. I probably need more bushes. Oh. And thank you for the follow, dude. I appreciate that. Wait, the orientation determines how the leaf litter gets placed? I legit did not know that. Oh my god. I thought it was preset. I'm so stupid. Cool. Been hunting purple again, was watching whilst watching Iron Man. I'm at 1.2k encounters. That's not nothing, dude. Damn. Impressive. Thank you, thank you. Is there layers to this stomp? There probably is. Yeah, that's what I assumed. I think the second layer is the top layer there. That's that tree stump. There's another tree stump here. I don't think I have enough looks for this. That kind of stinks. Oh, that's it. Regular tree. Is this a regular tree? No, it's not. Okay. I need more logs. Can that tree still grow here? I don't think so, unfortunately. It can, okay. Cool. Okay, there are a little too many leaves here now, though. This tree looks kind of butchered, I'm gonna be honest. Another tree stump. I don't know why these trees haven't grown yet either. Looks like all of the rest might be bushes for a while. I'm gonna just do the bushes last, I think. I think that makes more sense. Another tree stump. Oh, I definitely do not have the looks for that. Oh, I'm gonna have to mine those somewhere else, I think. And I'm gonna butcher more trees. Okay, I need some azalea leaves and then some more spruce logs. Oh, I had the azalea with me. I'm stupid, damn it. I was prepared for this. I just need some oak logs. Spruce logs, whatever. Same thing. Holy lag. Bullet Streamer was impressed with their Jirachi when I told him about it. You know, Bob, I don't know if you're aware of this, but usually it's not nice to bring up other streamers in somebody's chat. Oops. Just so you're aware that that's not something you should be doing. Go to the convo. Even then. Cool. It's talking about the Jirachi hunts. I guess fair, maybe then. 23 logs, that's not gonna be enough. I need more bone meal. I have more bone meal, but it's all the way over here. Womp womp. I'm gonna be so completely honest, I have not yet at all thought about how the hell I'm gonna put this in a video with the replay file. Yeah, I should maybe really be thinking about that while building. How is the replay file gonna look? You should do stream marathon, you can't end until you get shiny game go, oh yeah, fun bro. Yeah, if I wanted to do that, I would have done it. There might be a reason I don't do that. I mean, honestly, something like that sounds cool for in the future, you know, when I'm used to my job, so, you know... Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Maybe, like, in the summer in the future, right? If I live on my own... That doesn't sound like a horrible idea for a video, actually. Or stream. I mean, I think if I streamed it the entire time, it would not take more than a month. Maybe it would, but I don't think so. It also sounds like a nightmare though, because I'm gonna be honest, shiny hunting Gimmigle for an hour and a half is already boring enough. Like, doing that for like days on end also does, in a way, sound like a nightmare, I guess. Streamer said he sometimes has a chatter named Boy from Belgium. Crazy. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. I mean, given that it's another shiny hunter, I'm not super surprised. But it's still kind of crazy, though. Gotta make sure to bring some moss, and then it's just a lot of bush planting. Or is this fern? No, it's all bush here. This area is all bush, okay. Good. Ow, tree. Oh, I've not placed a stone yet. I don't even know where that's supposed to go. Make sure to grab some moss. Plenty of bushes, and I'm still gonna place all this stone stuff. There's a mossy rock here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. This is where you evolve Eevee into Leafeon in this game. You know static and magnet pull do not work on island scan? No, I did not know that. I assumed they worked. That's weird. I didn't do my moss carpet, did I? No, I did not. Ugh. Yeah, exactly. He's also funny. So it definitely can't be Bob. Wait, there's a moss on top. There's a moss on top. You think I'll buy a new 3DS so I can get Shiny Charm and Ultra Moon? Nah. Just wait for Nintendo's, duh. That's a real answer. Why for Nintendo is gonna make Pokemon servers? Why does Wiimfi not do Pokemon servers for the 3DS? I don't know. Oh, like 180, not bad. Pokemon servers, yeah, like Wiimfi does the Gen 4 and 5 Pokemon servers. So you can, you know, use GTS and Mystery Gift in Gen 4 and 5. But I don't do Gen 6 and up for some reason. And Nintendo is like working on making servers for like a lot of games on 3DS, but they have not touched Pokemon yet. After I get all island scan shinies I'll probably get Charmander. To do what? What are you gonna do with that shiny charm? To complete Dex in my first 3DS game. I mean, that's fair, but you can complete the Dex without collecting the charm. If you like Full of Hunting so much, I'm just wondering why you'd get the charm. Without the cool island scan, random encounters and ultras from are just better. Nah, it's fair, I guess. Cool Pokemon are 10% in Ultra Moon, like Mana and Delmice are 30% in Ultra Moon. Yeah. I thought Delmice was on 1%, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't realize it was that high at all. I'm pushing as 1%, but in those bubbly spots. That makes sense, I guess. The bubbly spots. Who doesn't forget that they exist? Is that it? I think that may be it for now. There's a 1 out of like 3 or maybe even 4 sections of the Pinwheel. Oh no, there's still a section up there. Never mind. There's still a section here. Those violence scan I want are nearly, if not all, Sun and Moon exclusive violence scans. Dang. Harsh. Why the hell do I hear a cat? Is that an ocelot that I hear? I hear a cat. There's no reason for there to be a cat here. I'm guessing it's an ocelot? No, it's an actual cat. How did a cat get here? That is incredibly confusing. What? Oh, yeah, I still have to place moles here. Okay, that's it for like the first section. I think. Pretty sure. So like, you walk through the Pinwheel Forest, and then that's... No, you have to chase Team Plasma, so you go in here. Trainer tips. A forest is well likely to contain many well-hidden items. They may be hard to find, so look carefully. And then you walk here, there's like a ton of encounterable area over here. This is where you'll pull your EP into Leafeon. I mean, this is just stuff, I guess. Here's where you're forced to walk through encounter grass. You can't dodge this. What's that? Cow. And then here is where there's a bridge, which is actually a hollow tree stump. But I think I'm gonna save that for some other time, because I think it's been long enough today. Been almost 2 hours. And I've got a lot of big trees to place off stream. Yeah, because damn, they're annoying. Oh, I don't wanna. I'm gonna procrastinate this another month. Yippee! Which of these isn't an island scan one? Survivor, Bellsprout, Venipede, or Staravia? Is Venipede? Isn't it Whirlipede? I don't know. I don't think you'd do that. I know Venipede and Staravia definitely are. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that Survivor isn't. Anyway, that is gonna be it for me for today. Will I be back soon? Maybe. It would be cool if I could finish this before I start work. But we'll see if I can actually do that, because there's still a lot to do. This is definitely my biggest project so far in terms of scale, I think. Like, it's big. It's bigger than anything else I've built. But yeah, I've definitely done enough for today. I'll be back tomorrow morning with some more Gimmighoul shiny hunting, and maybe some hordes if I feel like it, otherwise just double Gimmighoul. So I hope y'all have a nice rest of your day, and I'll see you guys again some other time. Bye bye.